Any fitness business owner out there that I speak to, I would estimate that 95% of the time, perhaps even more than that, marketing is the thing that they have no idea how to do successfully. And the truth is that unless you have a consistent flow of good quality leads coming in at the top of your business, you're never going to have success, because what's going to happen is you just don't have the opportunity to grow. So marketing becomes the first hat. I'm going to actually spell them out really quickly and then we can dive into them. You've got marketing, which most personal trainers do not know how to do. You have sales, which personal trainers can do this because they're used to face-to-face selling, where it's very kinesthetic and you actually use things like body language and all that good stuff, but you don't have that over the phone. When you're going to sell online, you're going to sell over the phone, and personal trainers don't know how to do that. They don't know how to take payments over the phone. There's a lot of things like this. The next one would be delivery, which is one thing that we feel that we know as personal trainers how to do, right? We know how to help our clients, but now you've got another problem. How are you going to put that in an online course? How's it all going to gel together? And how is it going to take your client through a smooth process from beginning, person A, to person B, where they feel like they are at their goal? So that's the next thing. We've got bookings or messaging, which is involved in taking prospective leads and getting them to the process, or nurturing the process of actually booking in for a sales call. And then another thing that all personal trainers hate, they detest it, is administrative work. These are your 5 sections. And when you become a business owner, these departments cannot be left. If they do, you're going to have problems. So either you're going to have to learn how to take them on, or you're going to have to staff them out. But they exist and they need to be looked after.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things where it's like a lot of times people are used to running their business in a way where if you ignore the things that you don't like, it's eventually going to go away. With an online space, it's like there's no way you can possibly ignore some of those things. Like, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt, right? So you can't bury your head in the sand and hope that problem goes away eventually. Like, you're going to reach a ceiling where you have to address it, or you're not going to continue to grow. Your business is going to break.
There are a lot of aspects here, like some apply directly to having an online business and some apply directly to starting a business. And I know when I started out, I very much, I started at a Vision Personal Training, and they had a unique system where they did all the sales for me. They did all of my administration. All I had to do really was focus on getting the client's results. So I could focus on being a coach. I could focus on my communications ability. I was pretty happy with the pathway I took. I mean, I effectively got to hone just those skills before I took on, these extra 4 skills that I didn't have at the time. You can imagine how difficult it is when you're starting out. And I know many of you who are listening to this are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. When you're trying to learn 5 skills all at the same time, rather than just being able to focus on one thing.